We just returned from an ultrasound, and I'm feeling incredibly emotional right now. On the screen, you'll see the picture of our beautiful baby girl on the way. As I reflect on everything, especially with a new baby on the horizon, I can't help but think about the state of the world and how unprepared so many people are when crises strike. It's heartbreaking to see people losing their life savings and jobs. And this might just be the beginning. There's so much uncertainty, and unfortunately, it's only going to get worse as governments print more and more money. That's actually why I started my new financial channel. While I didn't predict the exact situation we're facing now, I've always been someone who keeps my savings outside the traditional banking system, investing in things like gold and silver. I've never fully trusted the financial system, and honestly, I've always had a different perspective on the world, one I've never really shared publicly until now. With the recent stock market bubble about to burst, I finally decided it was time to take the leap and start sharing my views and strategies for financial security. If you're interested, the link to my new channel is in the comments below. As I think about everything happening in the world, I feel a strange sense of gratitude. The arrival of my baby has made me question what I really want out of life. I've always been a bit of a doomsday prepper. I don't trust the government or the financial system, which is why I keep my money in physical assets outside of traditional banks. I've always dreamed of owning a self-sustainable farm, and now, with my baby on the way, I'm more committed than ever to making that dream a reality. In the next 12 months, I plan to buy some acres, likely a farm or a ranch, and begin creating a life where we are independent from supply chains. We'll raise chickens, cows, and have a huge greenhouse. I'll teach my daughter how to grow our own food, how to live simply, and how to be at peace with the land. This is the life I want to create for her, a life full of peace, sustainability, and freedom from the chaos of the modern world. Watching everything unfold in the world today has really made me reflect on how fragile our security can be. For so many people, it's been a time of hardship, losing jobs, losing money. But it's also shown me that moments of crisis often provide us with the clarity we need for deep reflection. This is my invitation to you. Once the dust settles and things return to some form of normalcy, take a moment to ask yourself what you truly want from life. Often, when we're faced with a crisis, we realize we haven't been living the life we really want. We haven't been pursuing our passions, our true desires. What are the things you've left undone? What are the dreams you've put off? This is the perfect time to reflect on them. In this reality, we only have this one life, this one opportunity to shape our existence. We're all just points of awareness, experiencing this life in our current bodies. Once this life ends, we move into a different dimension, but here and now, we have the chance to decide how we want to live. I urge you to take whatever stress or worry you're feeling right now and channel it into a vision for your future. What do you want? How do you want to live? What kind of life do you want to create for yourself and your loved ones? There's a lot of chaos in the world, but you don't have to let it trap you. You can use this moment to refocus, regroup, and move forward with clarity. Stay calm, stay healthy, and when this challenging period passes, you'll have the clarity to pursue the life you've always wanted. You have the power to shape your future. What's your vision? In these trying times, we face a phenomenon that transcends the physical realm, a spiritual darkness that threatens to overshadow humanity. Evil will seize this opportunity to strike, and in its wake, we will witness a world deprived of God's divine light. But there is hope, a hope rooted in spiritual readiness. As many saints, including Padre Pio, have forewarned, those who are prepared, spiritually armored, will find protection in the face of this overwhelming darkness. The prophecies speak clearly. We must secure our homes and prepare ourselves spiritually for these trials. When the days of darkness descend, we are to stay within, shutting our doors and pray. This is not a time for trusting appearances or allowing anyone into our sanctuary. Even if a seemingly innocent person knocks, we must remain steadfast, for evil will try to deceive us in many forms. The only protection will come from the sacred tools of our faith, our rosaries and blessed candles. These holy symbols will fill our homes with a divine light, shielding us from the spiritual dangers that lurk outside, while the world around us is consumed by shadows. It's vital to understand. The purpose of this prophecy is not to instill fear, but to prepare us. The message is clear and urgent. We must take action now. Our first line of defense is spiritual preparedness. Without a solid foundation in faith, prayer, and heavenly protection, we will be ill-equipped to face the trials ahead. The signs are becoming more evident every day, and the warnings have been given. The time for action is now, not tomorrow, not next week. If we wait too long, it may be too late. It is not enough to simply hope things will resolve themselves. We must act. We are being urged to strengthen our spirituality, deepen our faith, and purify our souls. Prayer, especially the rosary, is our most powerful weapon. This is not only for our own protection, but for our families, our communities, and the world. When we pray, we create a barrier, a spiritual shield that will protect us from the evil that seeks to consume us. But prayer is not the only step. We must also seek reconciliation with God. The sacrament of confession is a gift, a means to cleanse ourselves, to ask for pardon, and to prepare our hearts for the challenges ahead. As darkness approaches, we cannot afford to carry the weight of sin. Now is the time to seek spiritual renewal, to let go of the burdens that would weigh us down when the storm arrives. We must prepare our homes as well. Display crucifixes, place blessed candles, and surround ourselves with sacramentals. These are not mere decorations. They are powerful spiritual tools that serve as symbols of God's presence and protection. Alone, faith may seem fragile, but when united with these holy items, it becomes a fortress against the forces of evil. We cannot face this alone. Unity is key. We must join together, family, friends, and community, strengthening one another in prayer and support. As the Virgin Mary has consistently emphasized, the power of communal prayer cannot be overstated. When we come together in faith, we amplify the spiritual energy that surrounds us. Group prayer is not just a source of comfort. It is a force capable of healing, overcoming obstacles, and shielding us from the most dangerous forces. But prayer alone is not enough. We must also reach out to those in need, offering acts of kindness, compassion, and charity. In these times of darkness, our good deeds will be the light that reflects God's love into the world. Every small act of generosity brings us closer to the divine, shining as a beacon of hope in a world that desperately needs it. This is not a time to be passive or complacent. Now is the moment to fortify our hearts, our homes, and our communities with the strength of our faith and the power of prayer. Together, we can withstand the trials ahead and, in doing so, bring the light of God's love into the world. Let us not delay. Let us rise to the call and prepare spiritually, physically, and emotionally for the days to come. There was a moment in my life when everything seemed impossible. Bills piled up, and just when I thought I might see the light at the end of the tunnel, something else would come crashing down. It felt like the weight of the world was on my shoulders, and I didn't know how to push through. But then, a spark of light began to flicker inside me, a realization that this was the moment to turn everything around. Now is the time for all of us. Everything is going to be okay. I truly believe that we are moving towards a more beautiful, peaceful, and harmonious way of living. But here's the key. It's up to you to take that first step. As Martin Luther King Jr. wisely said, faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. And that first step, it's simple. Grab a pen, find a piece of paper, and write down the vision you have for your life. Don't let those negative thoughts or doubts stop you. You have to realize something truly profound. The word desire comes from the Latin desiderare, which means of the fathers or from the higher power. When you feel that yearning, that longing, it's not just random. It's God speaking through you. You are a divine being, and life is meant to work in your favor. This world is a beautiful playground designed to help you. I want you to take a moment right now and comment down below, I am worthy of what I want. I am a divine being. Declare it, own it. You are worthy. You are a powerful force of light and possibility. The truth is, you have the potential to lead, to break free from your fears, and to live beyond any limitations you may have placed on yourself. I know that you have more potential than you could possibly imagine. Why'd I know this? Because every single cell in your body is pure, unlimited consciousness. Your body is filled with vast amounts of energy, of universal intelligence, waiting to be unleashed. You are more than your fears, your past, your doubts, or even your current circumstances. You are more than the anxiety or scarcity you might feel. You are an unlimited being, and it's time to stop shrinking yourself. It's time to stand up and start creating the life you deserve. When faced with crisis, this is actually the best time to step into your true self. This is the best time to become the person you've always known you could be. I know it's inside of you, waiting to emerge. If you want help unlocking this potential, I created something special for you. Down below, you'll find a link to the Second Mind, a powerful tool designed to help rewire your brain, remove negative beliefs, and erase doubts so you can manifest the financial freedom, health, love, and everything you've written down on that piece of paper. It's not just theory. It's real, measurable technology that helps you train your brain to become a supercomputer, working with you to create the life you truly desire. This isn't just talk. I believe in you. I know that you have God within you. The same creative force that powers the universe is also in every single cell of your body. It's the energy they measure in your brain waves, the energy you can direct through your thoughts and imagination to create the future you want. This is the power of consciousness, and I am excited for you to tap into it. So take a deep breath, feel that energy within you, and say it out loud. I am a divine being. You are more powerful than you realize. Now, grab that pen and paper. Write down your vision, your dreams. And as you do, check out the Second Mind below. It's a free demo that can start training your brain to manifest the life you desire. Humanity is awakening to its true power. The time for change is now, and it starts with you. Together, we can create a more beautiful, peaceful, and heavenly world. It all begins with you taking that first step. So let's begin. You are worthy. You are divine. You are limitless. Check out the Second Mind today and take control of your future. I believe in you.